practice to do it.
There you go.
Need a bigger room.
Yeah, we're in the closet. At least that's what I call it.
What do you think of the defense in the opener overall?
There was some good stuff, and then some stuff we got to improve upon for sure. Some transition defense possessions were bad. We got to clean that up, and too much fouling in the first half. I think we ended up fouling 5 shooters total, which obviously we can't do that. But did some good things too. So work in progress.
What do you need to see from Andrew moving forward, I guess?
He just needs to find his rhythm. He's such an explosive athlete, and when he's playing downhill, when he's playing with rhythm, confidence, he just gives us another dimension. And it's just been a slow start for him, so I have plenty of confidence in him. And sometimes early in the season, guys struggle a little bit, and they just have to find their rhythm. I think that's the case with him.
Coach Kerr, I know there's been plenty of talk about Chris Paul starting, coming off the bench. Now that the season has, begun, what's your thought process about that? Maybe he'll be starting sometime or coming off the bench, or is?
I think we don't really know our team well enough yet without Draymond being here. I think this team is definitely a work in progress. We've got a lot of continuity from our core guys, but we also have some new players who are really important to us. Chris among them. So I don't think we've found what exactly our rotations are and all that stuff. So it'll take a little time.
Steve, with all the familiarity between these two teams, and now with what happened in April and the intensity and emotion of that series, does it feel like this is finally a budding rivalry?
There's definitely a buzz, in both buildings when we play each other, and I think this is so unique for Warriors and Kings fans to see both teams good at the same time. I'm not sure it's ever been the case, until now. So both franchises have amazing fan bases. Going back to the days when I played, you'd go to Arco and the place would just be rocking, and you'd go to Oracle, and even through the years when there wasn't, a great product on the floor, you just felt the buzz for basketball. Everybody in this area seems to love the game and their two teams, so the fact that both teams are good is really exciting. So I enjoy the games. They're really fun, and it's a budding rivalry, but it's I don't know, it feels more exciting than like bitter or angry. It's maybe that takes a couple of playoff series to for that emotion to emerge. But right now, I think it's more than anything, it's just exciting.
Steve, Clay played 36. Chris was at 34 minutes last game. Are you good with those numbers, or ideally would you want him to be a little bit lower?
Probably a little bit lower. The foul trouble to Steph moved Chris's minutes up a little bit. So we'll see. But I'd like to keep everybody around 32 or below. But we'll see. Some games it's impossible to do that.
Same starters time?
Yeah.
Moody had obviously a really good opener, particularly with his shot. I mean, how much more comfortable? I mean, it's always looked good, but it does seem like he's hitting better. Just where do you think that's at?
He shot it really well in the playoffs for us last year, and I think that confidence carried over, and he's shot it really well to start this season, not only in the games but in camp too. So I just believe that Moses is a really high level shooter, and we need that skill. So he's worked hard at it, and he's he deserves playing time.
Even with I was just going to kind of, you kind of went right into the question, but how hard is he going to kind of make your job? Because, he kind of profiles as your 9th, 10th man if everybody's there, but.
Yeah, it's I don't look at it as difficult, when if you have a lot of options, it allows you to ride the hot hand a little bit like we did the other night and played him extra, beyond what we had planned in the first half. And And then you have to make decisions based on the game. You know, the other night we felt like it was really crucial to be able to guard Booker and Kevin down the stretch. And so he didn't play as much in the fourth quarter because we were matching up with those guys. So every game is a little different, and we just have to adapt and adjust.
How's the time frame right now for Draymond in his recovery? I know he's
Yeah, he played today, did a little 3-on-3 after our shoot around, and that was, I think, the third or fourth live action he's had. So he's getting better, he's getting closer. Obviously won't play tonight, but he'll go with us to Houston, and we'll see about Houston, not sure yet.
Does that become a bigger challenge as far as, like, I know rebounding, he can always provide that for you guys. In his absence, how can you guys try to make up the deficit there?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
For Draymond's ability to rebound, of course, is, as you know, very good.
Right.
When he's not in there, how are you guys able to compensate for his absence?
Rebounding wise, well, everybody's got to take part. I mean, you know, the league is changing. Everybody's going to the offensive glass now, and because everyone's already shooting 1,000,000 threes, a lot of these rebounds are just jump balls. You know, and if a guy is out on the perimeter sprinting in for a long rebound, he's got the advantage. And so you can't turn and watch. You got to go find bodies and take up space, and these are the things we're working on in practice. Draymond always makes everything easier because he's a brilliant basketball player, so rebounding included. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Steve.